So let's start see again. So we have seen that method of zeolite. Now third method is demineralization. Okay, what are the different methods here we are studying? Which methods we are studying here? We are studying the method for the removal of the permanent hardness from the water. Okay, त्याच्या अगोदर आपण जे मेथड बघितले for the removal of permanent hardness, lime soda process, then zeolite, and then demineralization. You can see here these are the three methods which we use for the removal of the permanent hardness from the water. Temporary hardness साठी boiling and addition of the lime, that is sufficient. But to remove the permanent hardness, we can use either of these methods: lime soda method, zeolite method, demineralization method. So out of this, we have seen right now the lime soda method and zeolite method. Now we will see the third method, that is decentralization or deionization method. So now we'll see this third method, that is demineralization method. So demineralization is nothing but it is exchange of the ions. Okay, it means removing the minerals from the water, and we have discussed about that. Complete removal of the ions, this minerals, is also not desirable. So we need to keep some minerals in the water. This process of passing water through the cation exchange resins. Okay, now here in this method of the demineralization, water is passed in two stages. First, it is passed through the bed of cation exchange resin. Okay, you might be have learned about the cation and anion, cations and anions. In chemistry, we have learned this. Anions means negative charge molecules, and cations means positively charged molecules. Right? So, first of all, what we do, we pass the water through this bed of cation exchange region. या ठिकाणी cation exchange होतात, and then the filtered water through this bed, it is again passed through the another bed which is called as the anion exchange bed. Okay, आणि या ठिकाणी anion exchange केले जातात. In this way water will become pure. Okay, how it is done, that we will see it in the here down page. Okay, next page. The process of passing this water through the cation exchange resins. Okay, resins are nothing but these are the substances, chemical substances, in which cation, positive ion and negative ions, some charges are there. Okay, it produces almost similar effect as produced by the zeolite. Zeolite मध्ये आपल्याला जो इफेक्ट भेटलेला आहे किंवा हे भेटलेला आहे त्याच पद्धतीचा इफेक्ट या ठिकाणी आपल्याला कॅटाईन रेझिन्स, कॅटाईन एक्सचेंज रेझिन्स मधून आपल्याला भेटतो. जसं त्या ठिकाणी zeolite मध्ये आपण काय म्हटलं होतं, Na2Z हा पण केमिकल फॉर्म्युला त्या ठिकाणी वापरला होता, वेअर Z इज द बेस मटेरियल ऑफ दॅट zeolite. zeoliteचा तो बेस मटेरियल आहे आणि Na2 हा त्या ठिकाणी एक्सचेंज होत होता. बरोबर आहे. कशाबरोबर? कॅल्शियम आणि मॅग्नेशियम बरोबर त्या ठिकाणी दिस सोडियम मॉलिक्यूल इट वॉज बिंग एक्सचेंज्ड, त्या ठिकाणी एक्सचेंज होतो. बरोबर आहे. इन दिस वे जिओलाइट हा त्या ठिकाणी एक्झॉस्ट होत होता आणि त्याचं परत आपण रिजनरेशन त्या ठिकाणी करत होतो. म्हणजेच रिप्लेनिशिंग ऑफ द जिओलाइट, रिजनरेशन ऑफ जिओलाइट मीन्स व्हॉट, अगेन रिमुव्हिंग दिस कॅल्शियम अँड मॅग्नेशियम फ्रॉम दिस जिओलाइट सबस्टन्स. हे जे कॅल्शियम या ठिकाणी अटॅच झालेलं आहे, मॅग्नेशियम जो या ठिकाणी अटॅच झालेला आहे, हे परत इथून काढायचं आहे आणि याच्याऐवजी आपल्याला परत या ठिकाणी सोडियम जो अगोदर होता तो सोडियम त्या ठिकाणी आणून बसवायचा आहे. मग हा सोडियम आणण्यासाठी आपण काय केलं, त्या ठिकाणी पाण्यामध्ये आपण मीठ टाकलं, NaCl. ओके, दॅट वॉटर वी कॉल इट इज अ ब्राईन सोल्युशन. ओके, ब्राईन सोल्युशन म्हणजे काय, ज्याच्यामध्ये मीठ विरघळलेलं आहे असं सोल्युशन. ते टाकल्यानंतर काय होईल, मग परत हे कॅल्शियम आणि मॅग्नेशियम त्या जिओलाइटपासून रिमूव्ह केले जातील आणि इट विल बी एक्सचेंज विथ द सोडियम. सो दिस इज रिजनरेशन ऑफ zeolite that we have seen. Similarly here, this process is going to occur here. But instead of the sodium, या ठिकाणी एक्सचेंज काय होते हायड्रोजन आयन इट इज गोइंग टू गेट एक्सचेंज्ड with the calcium and magnesium. Okay, let it take it down. See here. Except that hydrogen instead of nitro, that sodium is exchanged from for the basic metallic ions. Their chemical formula may be represented by H2R. जसं आपण झिओलाइटसाठी आपण केमिकल एक शॉर्ट फॉर्म त्या ठिकाणी वापरला होता दॅट इज Na2Z. This was the zeolite. Similar here, this resins, cation resins can be represented by this letter H2R. Out of this is the base. Out of this can be removed or exchanged. This is going to get exchanged with the calcium and magnesium. You can see here in the chemical reaction. This is the hardness producing molecule calcium bicarbonate. And this is resin. Okay, cation resin. H2R. Now what is going to happen? What will happen? This calcium, it is going to attach with this resin. This hydrogen, this is attached with this part, and you will get here this exhausted resin. Okay, calcium resin. And there will be a formation of water and carbon dioxide as a byproduct from this reaction. Similarly, this is calcium chloride. This is permanent hardness. This is another permanent hardness, magnesium sulfate. When this will react with this hydrogen ion, okay, cation exchange, this is H positive ions, cations. This will react with this calcium. This calcium, it will attach to this resin, and there will be a formation of the exhausted resin. And this chlorine and hydrogen, they will form a hydrochloric acid. Okay, a mild acid is going to form there in that water. Similarly, when this magnesium sulfate, it will react with this resin, this hydrogen ion will combine with this sulfate and it will form H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid. हा या ठिकाणी तयार होईल आणि हा मॅग्नेशियम हा R वर react will and MgR it is going to form there. Okay, exhausted resin. Now see here, now this water has become somewhat acidic in nature. Okay, now again, whatever the water, filtered water we have obtained, okay, filtered water means what? The water which has been passed through this bed of cation, okay, cation exchange resin, यातून पास केल्यानंतर हे पाणी जे झाले it has become somewhat acidic. Now again this water, whatever water it has come here, we have to pass this water through the second resin that is called as the anion exchange resin. त्यातून ते आपण पास करतो आणि ते पास केल्यानंतर so this is going to get removed. Okay, this acidic effect it will get removed, and now we will see what chemical reactions that will take place when we pass the water through this anion exchange resins. Okay, chemical formula for that. Now here you can see. Now here one thing is different, or you can differentiate. In the cation exchange resin, H positive ions were replacing. So this was the cation. Now in the anion exchange resin, this base will be same R, but here instead of that H positive, OH negative ions will be there, which are called as the anions. Okay, this is cation, this is anions. This will be exchanged with the water. See here, ROH, this is the anion exchange resin. Okay, this calcium chloride which has been formed because of the previous process. Okay, ज्यावेळेस पाणी आपण हे कॅटायन रेजिन मधून पास केलं त्यावेळेस त्या पाण्यामध्ये ऍसिड तयार झालं, हायड्रोक्लोरिक ऍसिड और सल्फ्युरिक ऍसिड. Okay, now here what is going to happen, this resin again it will react with this chlorine, this CH will react with this OH, and you will get here exhausted resin RCl, and HOH is nothing but H2O, that is water is going to form there. Similarly here, and if the sulfuric acid is present in the water, then this R will react with this SO4, and this is going to form the water. Okay, H2H to H2O. Now the water has become pure. There is no acid present in the water. The acidic nature of water has been removed by this anion, and now water has become purer water. Okay, so this is the process of demineralization. Okay, now when the water is coming out from this anion exchanger, then water will become more pure, or it is free from the minerals. Again, as like there is a regeneration of the zeolite. Zeoliteचं आपण रिजनरेशन त्या ठिकाणी बघितलं. जो एक्झॉस्ट झालेला झिओलाइट आहे त्याला परत त्या ठिकाणी कसं कार्यान्वित करायचं, ओके, ऍक्टिव्ह कसं करायचं हे आपण त्या ठिकाणी बघितलं. फॉर दॅट पर्पज what we did there, we added the brine water or salty water through the zeolite, and this zeolite has become regenerated. Similarly here, to regenerate this exhausted resins, हे जे एक्झॉस्ट झालेले रेजिन्स आहेत, लाईक कॅटायन resins and anion resins, so these resins can also be regenerated by certain process which are called as the regeneration of cation exchange resins and anion exchange resins. Okay, so these are the reactions you can see here. Regeneration of cation exchange resins. Cation exchange resins मध्ये काय जातं त्या ठिकाणी H2R तयार झालं, बरोबर आहे. आणि anion exchange resins मध्ये काय तयार झालं त्या ठिकाणी this it has been formed. So now when we add the acid there, ज्यावेळेस आपण ऍसिड त्या ठिकाणी हे करतो त्यावेळेस अगेन वी विल गेट द ओरिजिनल रिजनरेटेड कॅटायन एक्सचेंज. ओके, एक्सचेंज रेजिन हा आपल्याला परत त्या ठिकाणी भेटतो. अँड देर इज अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सॉल्ट्स लाईक कॅल्शियम क्लोराईड, मॅग्नेशियम क्लोराईड, सोडियम क्लोराईड. ओके, हे सॉल्ट्स त्या ठिकाणी तयार होतात. ओके, हे वरची जी प्रोसेस आहे ही कंटिन्युअस प्रोसेस होते. ओके, आणि ही जी प्रोसेस आहे ही कधीतरी त्या ठिकाणी केली जाते ज्यावेळेस हे पूर्णपणे एक्झॉस्ट होतो रेझिन्स. हा एक्झॉस्ट झाल्यानंतर फॉर सम टाइम रिजनरेशन विल बी डन, अँड आफ्टर रिजनरेशन अगेन दिस प्रोसेस ऑफ प्युरिफिकेशन ऑफ वॉटर इट विल बी कॅरिड आउट. Okay, softening of water it will be carried out. Now here again anion exchange reagents RCl, then this is the Na2CO3 sodium carbonate. This will react here, and you will get here this regenerated anion resins, then NaCl, sodium chloride, water, and carbon dioxide. So these reactions represents the process of regeneration of cation exchange regions and anion exchange regions. Okay, so this was total about the demineralization. ओके, म्हणजे मिनरल्स त्या ठिकाणी कशा पद्धतीने आपण काढतो आणि हाऊ वी कॅन रिमूव्ह द हार्डनेस फ्रॉम द वॉटर. सो दॅट प्रोसेस वी हॅव सीन हियर. काय काय पहिलं आपण याच्यामध्ये रिमूव्हिंग द हार्डनेसमध्ये. सो लेट अस रिवाइज क्विकली हियर. In the temporary hardness, we have seen two methods. First one is the boiling of water. Then we have seen the second method, that is addition of lime. Right? These two methods that I will use. Then in second, that removal of permanent hardness. Okay, permanent hardness जर आपल्याला काढायचं असेल, there we have seen three methods. First one, lime soda method. Then second one, zeolite method, zeolite process. And third one, demineralization method or process. हे तिन्ही आपण या ठिकाणी बघितले. So now out of these different points, do you have any doubt? You can ask your doubt here. Otherwise, we are going to see the next point from this unit. I will take here 1 minute break. Till that, if you are having any doubt, you can ask me the question. Start. See, the next point here is the desalination. As we have seen there, just now we have seen one process which is called as the demineralization. So demineralization means what? Removing the minerals from the water. Similarly here, the word is desalination. So desalination means what? Removing or reducing the salt content present in the water. So that is called as the desalination. Okay. If the salt content in the water, okay, salt means NaCl. Generally, NaCl is the we consider. There are different types of salts, but in water, this sodium chloride it is available in large quantity. Even in the sea water, okay, the sodium chloride is largely available. It is present in the water. Okay, so if this sodium chloride it is available in large quantity in the water, then that water is not we that water have the very bad taste. Okay, आपण ते पाणी पिऊ शकत नाही. So it has the brackish taste. Okay, it become salty water. Okay, ते आपण we don't expect accept that water for the drinking purpose. Okay, and so we need to remove the salts from the water. And nowadays, in the countries where there is a scarcity of water, like Arabian countries, Saudi Arabia, then Yemen, Oman, then other Dubai is there. In that countries where there is a shortage of water for the drinking water, what they are doing, they are taking the salty water, sea water, and they are processing that water. And what they are processing means what? What they are doing? They are doing desalination. Okay. ते पाण्यावरती काय करतायत डिसॅलिनेशन करतात म्हणजे पाण्यामधून सॉल्ट काढतायत सॉल्टचं प्रमाण कमी करतायत सो हाऊ दिस desalination takes place how it can be achieved how we can remove the salt from the water so that methods now we are going to see so there are different methods in traditionally since many years ago the best method it was the evaporation of the water it was used okay distillation of the water हे त्या ठिकाणी केलं जायचं समुद्राचं पाणी आहे ते जर आपण खूप हीट केलं बॉईल केलं पाणी ओके आणि ते बॉईल केल्यानंतर ते पाण्याची जी वाफ आहे ती आपण दुसऱ्या एका ठिकाणी अजून जर काढली कलेक्ट केली आणि ती थंड केली तर थंड केलेली जी पाण्याची वाफ आहे थंड केल्यानंतर ती वाफ काय होते त्या ठिकाणी कंडेन्सेशन ऑफ वॉटर इज गोइंग टू ऑकर देअर means we are going to get the liquid water and this water now it will not contain the salts okay जे पाणी या ठिकाणी सॉल्ट्स भरपूर प्रमाणामध्ये अवेलेबल आहे या ठिकाणी त्या ठिकाणी काय असणार आहे सॉल्ट नसणार आहे सो दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज द डिस्टिलेशन ऑफ वॉटर in this way you can make the pure water available but uh, there are advanced methods nowadays which are used for this process like electrodialysis is there and reverse osmosis process is there okay you might have heard the word ro plant okay so what is this ro plant this ro plant is nothing but it is reverse osmosis plant so this in ro plant we remove the different types of salts or the minerals which are present in water that can be removed by this reverse osmosis process then next is the freezing process. So this method again can be used for removing the salts from the water. Then solar distillation. Solar distillation means we have to take the help of solar light. आपण सोलर हीटर आपल्याकडे असतो पाणी गरम करण्यासाठी वापरतो सेम सोलर हीटर with some modification it can be used for the desalination process of water okay Out of these different methods, these two methods, electrodialysis and reverse osmosis, we are going to see in details. This is in our syllabus. So what is the meaning of electrodialysis? You might have heard this word dialysis. When any person becomes sick and their kidneys do not work properly, then that person is kept on the dialysis. Okay, जे आपल्या बॉडीमध्ये ब्लड असतं त्या ब्लडमधून जे युरिन वगैरे आहे ते फिल्टर करण्याचं काम कोण करत असतं, तर किडनी आपले जे आहेत, सो दे फिल्टर द ब्लड, दे रिमूव्ह द इम्प्युरिटीज फ्रॉम द ब्लड, अँड दॅट इम्प्युरिटीज इज नथिंग बट इट इज द युरिन, जे आपण त्या ठिकाणी युरिन तयार होते. So same way, if the kidneys are not functioning properly at that time, that ill person or sick person, it is kept on the dialysis. Okay, तर ते dialysis त्या ठिकाणी काय होतं नक्की? So that thing we are going to see here. How that salt present in the water, it can be removed from that water. So that is with the help of electrodialysis. Means with the help of electricity, we are going to break that sodium chloride which is present in the water. So this sodium is having positive charge, Na plus, and chlorine is having negative charge. So this will be separated from the water, and these ions will be collected with the help of cathodes and anode. These are the electrodes. Okay, cathode is having negative charge and anode it is having positive charge. So this anode it will attract this chloride ion towards it, which is having negative charge, and this cathode which is having negative charge, this will attract the positively charged sodium ion towards it. Okay, so this process is called as the electrodialysis. Okay, so that will see now. See here, in the seawater, in salt water, water molecules are bonded together with sodium and chlorine ions. ओके, पाण्यामध्ये ज्यावेळेस आपण सोडियम क्लोराईड मीठ आपण ज्यावेळेस टाकतो त्यावेळेस हे Na पॉझिटिव्ह आयन जे आहेत ते काय होतात त्या ठिकाणी, दे फॉर्म इलेक्ट्रोव्हायलेंट बॉन्ड और आयोनिक बॉन्ड विथ द OH निगेटिव्ह, आणि हे जे पार्ट आहे Cl निगेटिव्ह, इट फॉर्म्स द आयोनिक बॉन्ड और इलेक्ट्रोव्हायलेंट बॉन्ड विथ द H पॉझिटिव्ह. बिकॉज ऑफ दॅट हे इझिली आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी रिमूव्ह करता येत नाही फ्रॉम द वॉटर. ओके, either we have to go for the distillation purpose or this any one of the method that we have seen above. Now here in this electrodialysis, what happens when we pass the electric current through the water? At that time, this hydrogen bonds it becomes between this water molecules and this NaCl, it get broken up. आता त्या ठिकाणी बॉन्ड ब्रेक होतो and it separates the salt from the water. पाण्यापासून त्या ठिकाणी सॉल्ट्स हा रिमूव्ह केला जातो. ठीक आहे, and then there is a anodes and cathodes, electrodes that we use. Cathode is having negative charge and anode having positive charge, and they attract this negatively and positively charged particles. In the diagram we will see it on the next page. Okay, here in the diagram you can see this is one cell in which electrodialysis occurs. Here you can see this is the cell in which salty water is there. When we pass the electric current, at that time, what is going to happen? These bonds of the hydrogen bonds are going to get break. Now this Na has having a positive charge and chloride is having negative charge. So as they possess the charge, they will get attracted toward the opposite electrode. Okay, suppose now here this is the anion. Okay, this is the anode. Okay, याला हा anode आहे having positive charge. So this will attract the chlorine molecules. Okay, ज्याच्यावरती negative charge आहे असे chlorine molecules या ठिकाणी attract होतील. This is a cathode which is having negative charge. So what is going to happen? This positive charge particles, they will attract toward this cathode. Okay. And when they will get separated here, we will get a clear water or pure water here. A pure water आपल्या या ठिकाणी available होतं भेटतं. And this pure water, it will be collected from the bottom here, the tank. Okay. This is the fresh water. And when this uh, chloride ions are coming toward these electrodes, cathodes and anodes, there is membrane is used here for the filtration purpose. And once this chloride ions comes here in this particular compartment, it will get removed. Okay, and this sodium ions, they will get removed from this particular region. Okay, and it will be collected in one separate tank. In this way, we can remove the sodium chloride from the water. Okay, so less than 1 minute is remain there. Session may end at any time. You have to rejoin once again. This is one cell. Now here you can see this is the stack.